Hey guys, hello and welcome back for another day. Probably the last day. Yeah, probably the last day. Clan, what's up, man? Hello. Victory. Don't be emotional. I hope for a miracle. It's not deserved to end this game. Yeah, it's not. Definitely not. But everything has an end, right? I was watching quite a lot of videos today. Not only today, but also yesterday and stuff. And I saw like all the content creators, all the people that were super invested into the game, that they played so much. Even the new ones, because there were so many people that joined New World a bit later, but at the same time they also kind of put a lot of effort into becoming creators. They become part of the community, bigger picture. And now everyone, of course, is kind of devastated. So I think that for everyone, it's just a big blast. How much do you think they are willing to sell the game? I think it's a much more complicated thing than just selling the game. I don't think the sale of the game is the only problem here. We had a discussion with some friends about it, and it's not just selling the game, because the game, first of all, has to be bought out by someone who believes in it, and this has to be a big investor, of course. Second part is the engine, because the engine that New World uses is called Lumberjack, and it, as far as I know, it's the only game that runs on this engine, which is something that Amazon created. And we know from a fact from the past that this engine is like horrible when it comes to working, and that's why there was so many bugs throughout the years, and so many problems with it. So first is your engine that you would not be able to work with because you don't know how to work with it. And second, if you want to bring people that know how to work with that engine, they have to be those that were working for AGS. Now, of course, it's not impossible to bring them in because they are basically fired. So, you know, for them it would be an opportunity to work. But it's just something that it's not so easy to just buy it with money and to call it a day and you know, and to just continue on. Yo, Elliot, what's up? I'm so sad. Still sad about it. Yeah. I'm also super sad, guys. I mean, what should I say, man? What should I say? The thing is that I really wanted to wait. I didn't even know that this bridge is looking like this now. They changed that with Night Haven, I guess. But I really wanted to attach myself to something, and this something was basically New World. And even though the game was like a complete disaster, even though there was like so many problems at the start, it was still like a super nice game, like something unique. You cannot find a game like this. You just cannot. Regardless of how much money or shit you're gonna spend into, like you just cannot find. I was looking for the last 2 days for a potential replacement, and there is not a single title that can even keep your eye on on the game for more than like 2 minutes. Like even 2 minutes would be a lot. There is literally nothing that even comes close. It's just insane. Star Citizen is running on Lumberyard? Yeah, it could be, but still, like, it's still pretty hard to... I hope, of course, I hope, like, probably everyone is hoping for that, but I just don't believe that that this would happen. This is like the wildest dream. And it would be the best thing ever to happen, but I don't think it will happen. Cried when I read the notice. I'm actually pretty close to crying. I'm not gonna lie, I would not cry, but I feel like it feels heavy. Let's say it like this. It just feels heavy. And for some people, it might not make any difference. And that's why I said that I kind of attached myself to this game. And it was basically all I ever wanted, to be fair. Because I was playing before, Blade and Soul was my first kind of MMO that literally made me fall in love into the genre. And after I stopped playing it due to some reasons, I mean, the reasons were basically because I changed my country of living. I was still in Bulgaria, I was playing with my friends, and then I had to leave. I didn't take my PC, and for 6 months I didn't play, so I just decided to overall quit the game and don't come back to it. And at that time I was looking for an MMO. I was already hooked on the MMO genre. I really wanted to play an MMO. And then I found another game which was called Bless Online. And this Bless Online game was a really nice idea. It was a Korean game, I think. It was a really nice idea, and the devs literally just scammed the players. So we played it for a year, and the game closed. The same like we see here. It was basically there the same, but it was just in a shorter period. And I was really lost. Like I wanted so badly to play a game that was not already out, that was untouched, that was pure, that was undiscovered, that was something new that nobody else apart from me, myself, would experience first try. And then I saw New World. I remember it like it was yesterday. You can even hear my voice that it's kind of going a little bit up and down. So I think it was 2018 that I saw about New World the first time. And back then the idea of the game was completely different, of course. They wanted to make it full PvP. It was like a survival game. At that time, this was what was so interesting. Everyone wanted to play some kind of survival games and stuff like that. And then eventually they changed it. They said that it will be an MMO. There will be companies. There will be cities to be controlled, to be, you know, fought for the city's control in wars and things like this. And I was like, that's gonna be it. You know, like this will be the MMO that will not be from the Asian side, and it would not be, for example, pay to win always with stuff that is breaking the game eventually. It will be a Western MMO. And I bought it. I bought it and I played the beta. I played even the the early stages, and the game was horrible. We cannot really say anything different. The game was horrible. But in this disastrous launch, there was also something like special, something unique. You could feel it in the air. Like you play something that nobody played before you. You are part of something that just begins to shine. Something that, you know, like I said, it was untouched. And you could also sense in the devs talks and the devs responses that they are also not aware of what they are doing. They were just creating it from scratch, and they were trying to adapt. And years would pass, 4 years, a little bit more than 4 years. I have 11,000 hours in the game. Some of them AFK in Capture the Flag. But yeah, 11,000 hours in the game. And yeah, we just got to live it, to breathe it, to feel it, to see it, to experience
Katie,
all
where
that.
is Scott Lane?
Yes.
And we know, like,
The
I'm pretty sure
age-old
that there is
question.
not a single person that played New World for more than 500 hours and would tell you that New World is not a nice game. It's an amazing game. If you played around 300 to 500 hours, I'm pretty sure that your expectations in the gaming industry would be completely flipped until you are basically on this planet. And I know that it might sound a little bit too much, but I swear. And it's not about that nobody can put a game like this. It's also about how much it would cost someone to put a game like this. And this is exactly the reason why New World is taking away from us. It's because a company that is having the control over New World just decided that, you know, due to some numbers on some spreadsheets and things like this, the gaming division of Amazon Gaming Studios is not really doing well, and there you go. All those people are fired, the game is gone. Nobody cares if you are liking it or not. Nobody cares about the beauty of it. Nobody cares about the people who got attached to it. Nobody also cares about the people who are basically living off of this game. Because many times I have answered this question when I was asked, why you don't go full stream, full-time stream?
Performance improvements
And
for the PC players.
now, even though I never wanted to give you an example why I would not do it, now it's maybe the best example that I could give why I didn't go full-time stream. Because I, as a person,
improvements for the PC players.
I really easily attach to things when they are, of course, good. And when I attach to something, I just hold. I don't want to let it go.
I want to make sure we're really clear. There's going to be a lot of
And
performance
New World is
improvements
something
for the
that I
PC
really
players. A
attach
lot.
to. I never stopped playing. I only stopped playing for, I believe it was 2 months, because Dune Awakening came out.
Katie, where is Scott Lane?
And yeah, from all that
Yes.
time, all those
The
bugs, all
age-old
those
question.
problems, the non-believers, the
I wanna make sure
believers,
we're
the
really clear.
copium
There's gonna be
lovers,
a
whatever
lot
you
of
want to call
performance
them,
improvements for the PC players.
I was there. And yeah, like I said, I
I want to make sure
attached
we're
to
really
it. I
clear.
got
There's
feelings
gonna be
for
a
it.
lot of performance
I still
improvements for
have,
the
and I
PC
will
players.
always
A
have.
lot.
And I knew that if I become a full-time streamer, I would of course have to work really hard for it.
I want to make sure we're
But
really
eventually,
clear. There's going to be a lot of performance
I'm reliant
improvements
on
for the
something
PC
that I
players.
don't
A
have
lot.
control over. And that's why I didn't become a full-time streamer, because I also cannot see myself playing other games. It's just not
I
my
want to make
type
sure
of
we're
thing.
really clear. There's gonna
I
be a
cannot
lot
go
of
and play
performance
Arc
improvements for the
Riders
PC
just
players.
like
A
this.
lot.
I cannot go and play, I don't know, League of Legends, even though I played 9 years. It's just that, you know, I wanted
I want to make sure we're really clear. There's
something
gonna be a
new and
lot of
fresh,
performance
so I
improvements
would
for
be the
PC
first to
players.
step
A
on it
lot.
and to experience it before everyone can tell me how I should play it correctly afterwards. And this was New World. It was
I
something
want to
that
make sure we're really clear.
nobody
There's gonna
touched
be a
before
lot
that.
of
It
performance
was, like I
improvements for the
said,
PC players.
pure.
A lot.
And I really don't know what has to happen for us to get into yet another MMO, which is similar to like
I want to
WoW
make sure we're
and
really clear.
I don't
There's
know,
gonna be a
like
lot
Guild
of
Wars and
performance
all those
improvements for
games
the
that are
PC
pretty
players.
much
A lot.
copy-pasted one into another. And they all say that they
Katie,
are
where
action
is
combat,
Scott
but at
Lane?
the same time they are
Yes.
tap targets.
The age-old
And they
question.
have all those shiny boobies going all over the place and random numbers popping left and right, and it's just one insanity. But I just don't want that. I just want New World, basically. New World, and that's it. Or if you cannot give me New World, give me New World 2. Just make me another game like this. And right now, if there is no other game like this, I just refuse to play. I would probably boot something like Path of Exile. I will play 20-30 minutes and I will literally ask myself, why am I even playing this? And I will out F4 straight up. So I really don't know, guys. I really don't know what should I tell you. I really don't know. And it's just sad that it's not easy, it's not cheap, it's not, I would say, it's not quick to make an MMO. It takes years. And when we speak about years, we played New World for 4, but I'm pretty sure that this game was in development for at least double the amount of time. And the sad part is that this is just completely vanishing. And the reason is not because it's not good. It's not because it's not pretty. It's not because people don't like it. It's not because there is so much competitiveness on the market that there is at least 5 other games that are, you know, taking all of your potential customers. No, none of those things is correct. There is no single MMO with the same combat. There is not a single MMO that plays the same as New World. And there is no other MMO with the same aesthetic as New World. But the problem here is just the corporate ladder, greed, the quarterly spreadsheets and all those things. And unfortunately, that's the real life. Gaming is a separate thing, real life is another. And those who take the decisions are not from the gaming world. So our feelings and our beliefs and our, you know, wishes are not always in line with what those guys think. So yeah, we're gonna lose a gem. Quite a good one, quite a shiny one. Probably as shiny as this pillar there, standing in the middle of Everfall. And we will definitely miss this game. I'm pretty sure most of you are already missing it, even though it's still with us, because the feeling is for sure different. I already miss it as well. I went on a lot of places all over the world to just take a picture, take a short video, record myself playing. It's just heavy, man. It's just heavy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't know. I feel like I wanted to to make like a nice stream. Maybe a sip of coffee will help me a little bit, but yeah. I was not originally a streamer. I was not a content creator. I was none of that. But I was enjoying it. I loved it. I was a gamer. I am a gamer. And I will remain a gamer. And when I said that I've invested myself into New World, I also decided to invest into sharing all of the things that I know and all of the things that I found or tested and stuff like this with the community. It doesn't matter if the people liked it or not. I just wanted to put it out there, you know, in the form of a video. I was never chasing like the subscribers, the viewers, you know, the big numbers. I always said as well that I don't really need you to subscribe to my channel or whatever. Like, as long as you are watching it, it's enough. That's basically what I wanted. And yeah, and now it's just over. Yeah, I don't know. I probably in the near future will try to play other games. And when I say near future, don't expect something in like a week or two or a month. Like, it would probably take a good amount of time until I find another game that I can devote myself and literally jump with, you know, with my whole body into it. But yeah, I would be super happy if you guys can also find a nice game, a nice place, a nice community. So you can share some moments, you can build new friendships, new relationships, and things like that. Bro, imagine, man. I'm getting emotional over a game. That's crazy. Cannot believe it. Yeah. So yeah, guys. Today's stream was a bait though. I said that I've never baited anyone, and I never made like clickbaits, or that was never my intention. I never had the intention to bait someone into just clicking on my video and not really watching it. But today we are actually finishing like this. Because that's indeed the end. And yeah. Not gonna be playing anymore. Because it's not because I don't want to. I want. But it's just gonna hurt even more. And I just don't want to feel, I would say, it's not the pain, but you know what I mean. Pretty sure that most of you are also having the same feeling about it. And yeah, the more you play it, the worse it will get at the end. In the last day, the last hour. So that's why I will not do it. So yeah, guys, that was everything from me. I really hope that you had fun. I really hope that you had nice time. And I can just wish you good luck on your next journey. Bye.